Alright, stream, welcome back. We are heading in for our continuation of our field training after completing Academy last night. Those of you who saw that long episode, it's almost 6 hours. Anyway, we no sooner finished recruit training Academy, go out for a little bit of field training. Each of us, the three assigned with a training officer, all respond to this threatening situation, and good old Rusty manages to get himself kidnapped by two girls falling for their ploy. Oh my goodness, what happened? And then they surround him and kidnap him. It's like, really, dude? Anyway, we negotiated his release, and they're fleeing uninterrupted from the scene. Of course, then you're allowed to pursue. But they left us. The girl got hit by local traffic trying to run back to their getaway car, and then the dude made it like 2, maybe 3 blocks and collided with somebody drifting around the corner and was ejected from his vehicle. So it was a short-lived flee, but and we got Rusty back. So they're like, how did you manage to get yourself kidnapped? He's like, man, they tricked me, bro. I was like, dude, I saw them from the street squatted, creeping in and pulling weapons. How did you not? I don't know. You know what? You deserve to get. Next time, I'm just going to shoot you so they don't have any collateral. And then what they're going to do? I'm joking, of course. Am I out of food now? I'll make it in here. Oh, get that out. Get it out. Get it out. Yes. Get the bandages out. Yes. Remember, this backpack was broken yesterday. I couldn't get my driver's license out, and they said that the backpack was 1,000 pounds. Somebody else looked at it and said like 7,500. I was like, what? So, where is my... You know what? We got here for training. Where am I at, first of all? And we parked our van out front. I wonder if my van is even still here. Probably not. How's it going? Nope, it's not. Well, shoot.
Run through the alleyway. You would got a visual on the female who's in pink.
Thought they were
Mark
talking.
him again. He's done. Let's check the rooftops if she's climbed on the roof.
Why am I hearing the radio when I haven't even joined it? I guess because I'm in the station. Haven't even turned the radio on yet. Isaiah Justice. I wonder if that's a new character. I'm not supposed to know that. Never mind.
Run through the alleyway.
Isn't that what he said when we were here before? That guy's gone.
Omega 1 to dispatch. Can I get units breaking off and heading over to, or breaking from whatever they're doing and heading up to Evangelico's for the jewelry store robber?
Oh, so I can get my stuff here.
Just Angelico.
Suspect's ready to be arrested, whoever. Get somebody to handcuff her real quick.
I don't even see what that's doing.
Could you
Hey, stop it.
Yo, can I get some people for this fucking Angelico? I'm sorry. Angelico point 1.
Dispatch, this is 956. Show me 1041, and if there's any available FTOs online that need a ride along, I'm at the station and available. Thanks, guys. Here's my pistol. Oh, you know what? I did change that. Although it was my taser that I moved. Not showing the right duty belt or my holster. There we go. Now I see it. The weapon's not in there.
Phoenix 12956, you might need to repeat your request again. Probably we got some other units on the main freak right now.
Copy that. Dispatch, this is 956. I'm 1041, and if there's any available FTOs on that need a ride along, I'm at the station. Oh, Omega 1 is on.
Omega 1's gonna be 10-7 for a head pop.
Phoenix 12956, you only need a ride along or you need training sessions?
That FTO.
Yeah, I need to finish my field training. I started with Omega 1 last night. He put notes in, I guess, as to how much I've completed. How's it going?
Right through the alleyway. You would got a visual on the female who's
That was the same transmission for the third time that was coming. Something stuck there, and then we crashed. That's weird. Stand by, string. What are you doing over there, little buddy? Why are you tearing that up, huh? You just bored and destroying your toy. You over there destroying your toy. You ain't gonna have no toy if you tear it up. You ain't not gonna have a toy if you tear it up. You don't care. I could see that. I don't care. Doing it anyway. Make you wonder what goes on in those little pibble mines. He's so cute and funny. There was some doe in the yard, does, female deer in the yard this morning. Not 30 yards from us. I startled them as much as she startled me. I guess they were laying down back there in my backyard when I took him out first thing. But he's 6.5 months old now. He is bigger than his 10.5-year-old quote unquote sissy. But, he's still a little guy. He's a puppy. But he was oblivious to her. She was like standing there doing the front leg stomp like they do when they're warning that, there's some kind of threat. They just stand still and they raise one leg and then stomp it down. She's doing that, so I was doing it too, like raising the leg and stomping it down, just staring at her. We're having this Mexican stare off. And finally he sees her, and he just starts wiggling like he's just all like, hi. He wasn't barking, growling, trying to chase her or anything, but she skedaddled. As soon as she saw that he acknowledged her presence, she was like, nope, I'm out. Anyway, even then, he didn't take off and give chase. I love that he's got a friendly little disposition like that instead of a prey drive, where he thinks everything is a chase and or to hurt something. Got a great little personality to him. Still going through bitey phase, don't get it twisted. He's teething hard and still chomps every now and then. I gotta remind him I'm not your chew toy. Neither is Sissy. She reminds him real quick. She finds his little squeaker all the time. Well, for some reason, it failed to join. Let me try again. Maybe the whole city is sketched out for a second. That happened last night. Everybody disconnected. Everybody took a flight out at the same time. It wasn't just tsunami, it was aliens and Sam squanches. And bears, oh my. And Mick Jagger and Keith Richards. Nobody can live that old and still play guitar and sing. Something's not right there. And I'm so joking, by the way, before I get sued by Mick Jagger and Keith Richards. But I don't got your money, I'm not famous. Just play. I grow some dang good room moisturizer, though. I might say. Let me turn the humidifier on here. Whew. Especially that Afghan. Ooh-wee. Well, at least it's loading this time and didn't just fail. Like it did a second ago. 956 to dispatch, show me 1041 again. I take it that wasn't just me that took the unexpected round trip flight.
No, that it was everyone.
Copy.
Okay. That's enough. That's enough. We don't need all this. Thank you very much.
It was Morse code, wasn't it?
Come on, 38. You're a dickhead, alright?
I won't repeat what they said though.
Mom doesn't think I'm a dickhead.
That's wild, bro. Where you at, man?
Just go downstairs, you'll find me.
Are we allowed to store at least one personal vehicle here?
Yeah.
Alright, next question. Am I allowed as a cadet to make a long jog to trucking to get it, or does somebody want to give me a ride?
I can give you a lift. Give me a second.
Copy that.
Where the fuck you are?
My way to BOC.
Sure. Reginald, is your car in a garage already, or?
A garage. You know, I could probably just transfer it, right?
Gonna say, do you want to come into the garage and you can just transfer it here?
Roger, I'll do that.
Right, come on down here. This is where you'd get your vehicle out. You could transfer it here.
Copy that. There she is.
Thanks.
So sorry.
Oh, you're all good.
Just wanted to have something here, you know, for when we go off duty. I didn't have any kind of wheels.
Yeah, no, that's all good. A lot of people go off duty from here and then take their cars out and then come back here and park the cars to the back for duty the next day.
Yeah, and then I leave my truck that I do like mining and stuff down at trucking, so it's right there convenient.
Yeah.
It's all
not
close
too
to
bad.
the foundry and stuff.
We'll hopefully everyone will get back in soon and we'll get sorted out with some stuff here for you.
Sounds good. Hey, by chance, have you done the diving in this city? That's pretty fun.
For the treasure hunting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
I
cousin,
enjoyed
no,
that.
my sister's done it and she thought it was fun.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like it here because the sharks are not active. In the city I came from, they literally will eat you.
Oh no. We've got, I think it's the whales and orcas and stingrays.
I haven't seen any of those.
I think you go out further and they kind of, they appear whenever they appear kind of thing.
I jokingly said on my purple eye camera that I thought there was some kind of whale because it looked like something blue, you know, on the surface, but you never actually saw the creature.
Yeah, you might end up finding them, then again, you might just end up hearing them, and then it's kind of creepy, I can't lie.
Yeah, there were weird, like, deep utteral and creaky noises when I was
Yeah.
way down deep and it was kind of dark. I was like, all right, Godzilla's gonna come get me.
I thought that at first too. Yeah, it's kind of creepy down there the further you go.
Hey, Ghost 13's a FTO, by the way.
What's that?
Ghost 13, he's an FTO.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Did you check?
10-2.
Does anybody know if Omega 1's coming back?
Probably.
Yeah, I started with him. I may as well see if he's available.
I don't. Is he an FTO?
Yep.
Yeah, he was mine last night.
So Adonis was doing Rusty's. Mega was doing yours, so we'll probably end up doing Delilah's.
Who?
Delilah's.
Has she been back today?
She'll probably not be back until later on, maybe.
Yeah, I think she's across the pond from me in town.
Yeah, she's from the UK.
I could kind of hear that in the accent.
Yeah, she's same time base as Jordan and me.
One of my longest online
Delilah.
friends was from the UK. I lost him back in 2013 to cancer. Cancer sucks.
Cancer does suck.
It does.
Everybody said he was my 20 the way we used to cut up online.
As bad as us too. We're like up all night and then it's like, oh, why did we do that?
Whole night and I still wake up fucking early. It pisses me off, man.
I don't. I die for the whole day and then I finally get out and I'm like, oh, okay.
LSPD.
Thought I seen someone come behind me there. I kind of freaked. I thought I seen a shadow of a ghost.
Do
Yeah,
we
it's
do
on
we
the city
actually
at the
have a
moment.
dispatch and they're just not in city at the moment, or is there no dispatch?
Everyone should be back in shortly. It's just the city decided to have a little bit of a meltdown.
I didn't know if there was someone that actually had that role.
Who's this? Is this Chico?
No, I think that's Leo.
Oh. What's going on, man?
Isaiah,
Oh, it's Isaiah.
What's going on, man?
nothing much.
Nothing much, man.
God, it's so confusing.
Another
yeah,
quick
I'm
question:
your
are we
sergeant,
allowed to repair our personal vehicle in here?
Don't believe
Give
it
him a ride along, Ed.
works.
Oh yeah, because it's customized for your cruisers.
Yeah.
Understood. I just thought I remembered it said repair after you crash in the wall. That's why I wondered.
Yeah. It's PD vehicles only. But you can
Makes
have a
sense.
look and see.
What?
Repairing your own vehicle here. I don't think you can do it, can you?
I don't know. Shall I test it?
Yeah, go on. You test it. If it breaks, it's your fault.
Why is that car impounded? Hello?
Yeah, yeah. That way it's like, well, he should have known better, but that guy's a cadet.
How we ripped out the tasers. Didn't even gently pull them out. That was rude. Oh. Yeah, you can repair here. You can repair,
Interesting.
but you can't do anything custom to it.
Well, yeah, because that's made for police cruisers.
Yeah.
That is interesting, though.
Well, at least you know. If anybody says anything, blame Evans.
Well, sometimes you accidentally spawn vehicles in on each other and they damage themselves like that. That's why I was wondering.
Or they spawn the vehicles right on top of you and you end up dying.
Oh, yeah. Does anybody know, has Rusty been in today?
I don't believe he has.
I'll keep an eye out for him in emails.
Sounds good. Right, who do we have to go see? We have to go see a sergeant.
I'm not leaving the station till I find a sergeant.
Right, who's
Sounds-
that? That's at the SWAT.
Not a sergeant.
Well, who is he?
Not a sergeant.
Well, I'm asking a question of who he is,
I don't fucking know who he is. One guy with a cowboy hat.
Should these things. You've been here longer than me.
I will say when I got here, there was some, we'll just say, interesting character hanging out in the parking lot outside, leaning up against the wall in plain clothes.
Oh. Interesting.
I didn't bother with asking him because, you know, I guess technically that part is public. They can access it, so.
Yeah.
LSPD.
Oh, I thought that was a Mega again. That's what we were driving last night, something like that.
Wasn't I good? But he's not on radio.
If you come down to PD, I'll get someone to come down. Alright, I'll get someone out front for you. No worries.
Well, he's not in any other channel, so he must be. He said something about he'd be 10-7 for a head pop.
Yeah, that probably was him because it looked like him.
Who?
Well, we are
Mega.
almost.
Yeah, it was.
Well, whatever we have to talk to the sergeant for, I'm blaming it all on you. That was all your fault, Evans. And then I'll partially blame Ken as well, it's fine.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm not a sergeant.
Ken, you gonna do my ride along or what?
Is that?
You gonna do my ride along or what?
You're riding on. What's that time? Oh, it's that time again, guys.
We're just not want to do any work.
Hey, I've already done one negotiation, alright?
She did just say, I don't want to do what? Is that what I just heard from her mouth?
Well, I think you find that Ken's a very hard worker, alright?
Well, I mean, you picked up your ass, so yeah. Am I wrong?
What do you want, guys? What do you want?
Speed 23 dispatch from the.
Well, I want my SWAT ride along, man.
And we'll go speak to sergeant.
And the sergeant.
Yeah, I need to speak with a sergeant as well.
Alright, guys, how about do me a favour, right? See that wall over there?
No.
I don't see it.
You see the wall behind me? Can you all
No.
stand there real quick?
I don't see it.
I feel like something's gonna happen here, so I ain't gonna do it.
Well, I'm telling you. Go and tell that wall. Do you have to put a wall?
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's one, motherfucker.
Well, I'm telling you.
That wall or the wall?
If I stand on this
behind us?
wall, who the
This
fuck?
one is better.
You go to stand there, Ruby.
Get this mother.
See? I knew something was gonna
Oh,
happen.
damn.
Guys, what's the wall?
This motherfucker.
Why are you guys laughing? It's not funny.
On the wall, man.
Come on, guys. Come on in, on the wall, pal.
I knew that.
This motherfucker.
Sorry, guys. I was just getting my car out.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, who's first? Who needs to speak to a sergeant?
Me.
Me.
SWAT tryout, PO2, Evans.
Say that again, sorry, I'm not listening. So we have a mute. No, next one. Next, please.
PO3 Liam Park, reporting for duty.
Give me a sec, guys. Let me have a look. Alright, Mr. Lim, congratulations on SLR, okay, pal? Congratulations.
Oh, wait. Do I need to wait for the...
956 to Omega 1.
That's not an
Mega 1 to last, and traffic.
You available for ride along again?
Thank you.
Yes, sir, I am. What is your current location?
Inside garage. I'll be waiting outside the garage. Oh,
You got your armor?
I do.
LSPD, what is your emergency? Ran out of things to do with ice fight? I don't believe you.
I should have paid attention to my food and water.
No, it's me, but my fucking cadet just starved. Damn it. Yeah, just a few more minutes. I apologize.
My effing cadet just starved. And then mean to. And God, I'm in trouble for starving. They're mean around here. You guys are mean. Oops. I was
I
hungry.
didn't do this one.
This is
Hey,
fucking
how'd you do
first
that?
ride along, dude, and you killed
PD,
him.
MD.
First ride along.
Hey, you're not supposed to do that to the
Can I
trainees.
get a medic down to MRPD? I have one cadet who forgot to eat.
Oh, get him
Aw.
a Fitbit, man.
You over here trying to steal my cheese, ain't you?
He'll be alright.
Yeah, he'll
Does he
be
need
all
some
right.
food?
No, I got him.
You need some food? I got some.
I have. How am I supposed to give him? How would I give him food if I didn't have food?
Hey, man, you know, I'm just asking.
I got him. I'm good.
You okay?
Yeah, he just forgot to eat.
My blood sugar's low.
I get Snickers all the damn time.
Yeah, you do.
I need a Snickers.
Wow. Yeah, poor, thanks.
Everything okay here, yeah?
Yeah, we're fine.
Shoot.
Here they come. Good thing is your health goes back like full to 100. But I still need food. If you remember, I was looking for my food and I got sidetracked talking to them. Spawned my car in, forgot to look in my car for my food. I think it's in the van though. In the back of the van.
Hey, hey.
Is the man?
Yep.
Oh,
in
you
the-
look very
They go-
nice today.
That goes
Thank
right
you.
up the man. I'm the man.
Just for a special occasion?
And I work for the man
Oh.
as the man.
I'm just doing business, that's all.
Problem. I've been away for 2 weeks. I heard there was a mayor now. Which is nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She looks like
I heard
my
she's
neighbor.
awesome, too.
I swear to goodness,
I'd love to
the
meet her.
EMS
She's like
lady,
an awesome
the
person.
glasses and everything.
Yeah, she kinda
She's
cute,
built
too.
just like her,
Oh, shut
about
up,
the same height, little short thing.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss.
She wears her hair like that and
My
everything.
friend out here. That's
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Apologize. It happens. Sometimes my brain gets confused, and it's like
My
she
neighbor's
died
got a
of
little
that
more
person or
gray
that
coming in
person?
her hair.
She
Like
died
me,
of this.
she's in her,
Right.
well, she's a little
And
older
it's
than me,
like,
but in her
no.
50s.
It's like, well, that's.
I'm 54, but She's a little older, 50s, we'll say.
I'm gonna sit
Ain't
over
gonna say
here.
her age.
So I'm not in the way.
Oh, you don't have to step that far. You're good.
What? You over here parting by me, lady? Where you
Hello
going?
Kitty bandages or Superman bandages?
Hello Kitty, obviously.
Alright.
I'm gonna refrain from saying anything obscene about kitties. But yeah, I am Superman. I'm gonna do Superman bandage. That's
That's
funny.
Frank. I heard that's Frank.
No.
What? And I've completely forgotten. I need to stop forgetting people's names. Oh, thank you. Sorry, sir. I hope Hello Kitty would still be. Technically, Hello Kitty's a cat. Technically, it is a cat. Now I shall help up. Feel dizzy? Hold on to my arm, please. There you are. Up you go. Hi.
Thank you
How
so
you
much.
doing? No worries.
My blood sugar must have got a little low there.
Don't forget to eat. That won't happen again, okay?
Yeah, you sound like my mom and my grandma, but you know, we stubborn.
I know you are, sir, but you gotta eat.
I will make sure to eat something right away. Thank you so much.
No problem. You have a good one.
You too, be safe.
You too.
Where everybody leave? Where's my ride? Where's my ride? Let me get back on radio.
You want to talk about it?
No. You're funny. Not particularly. To be honest, I was looking for my food earlier, and then I asked Ruby about are we allowed to spawn our vehicles here because I didn't have it on me. And I spawned my vehicle. I spawned my vehicle here and then garage it because it landed on her and totally forgot about the food.
Yeah, I'm alone here at the prison, and I have one.
I was just moving from the gate in case I need another cane.
For 90 months, and their sentence was 28. And I don't have any supervisors or anyone to talk to about releasing him.
What's the prisoner's name?
She better not say Jimmy Dale.
Who was it that was on it?
Corey Moreau?
Never heard of her.
Corey Moreau has 5 months left.
That's what I thought.
I'm not sure what they were sent for originally, but that's what their remaining time is.
I saw that. I was just wondering because he said he was here for about, what, 90 months?
Yeah, sounds like he's trying to lie to you.
I thought so. That's alright. I just wanted to know. That's why I contacted y'all to make sure I was out to release them.
Olive Coalfield. And I'm Cornfield. Or Cornfall. No, Corn.
Thank you.
Cornwall. I forgot my last name, y'all. Yeah, it's right there on the screen too, Reginald Cornwall. I'm cooking my name. How's your day been?
It's been interesting so far. Where did we leave off? Let me check.
As far as progress, I don't know, but we left off where we finished the report after putting Jimmy Dale in the prison. That's an interesting trip. I like it.
Mine's cooler. Alright. So, how to use the emergency beacon system. That's going to be your panic button. So, for training purposes, we still utilize it. We just make the call first.
Like I'll 956 to dispatch, disregard panic call testing.
No. It's made through the department radio. I'll make the call.
I think that's my friend. James, stop causing trouble over here. That's the guy that helped me build my car. Good mechanic. I've seen that truck around too. Matter of fact, wasn't Jimmy Dale part of Catalyst?
As far as I'm aware, why?
That truck that just went through with the insane drag pipes in the bed, I believe they are too. When I first got in city, before getting in academy, just walking around, I told you I noticed things. I saw a whole group of bikers, that's what their jackets all said, and that truck was rolling with them every single time I saw them.
Alright. I don't know. So, your panic button is only to be utilized outside of heists.
Like the main ones in game.
Yeah, so like bank robberies, Fleeco Bank, Evangelico, things like that where there's a unit cap or response limit, do not utilize your panic. But in general shootouts, in gang operations, like we had just got into a shootout on the LS freeway. I hit my panic. It was justified. It was valid. But the Fleeca Bank that was happening as well, it was not.
Understood. Hey,
So go ahead and
that
test
guy
your
running
panic.
right there, that guy
That's
running
Fendo.
right there, that's the guy that when I came in, he was leaning inside at the outside parking lot against the wall, just like smoking a cigarette, looking all weird.
That's Fendo, who's a member of the Department of Justice.
Understood.
Alright, so go ahead and think /panic for your panic button. I've already announced that it's for training purposes.
Copy.
Alright, so that is only to be used in extreme emergencies, like when officers are being held hostage. If you're at gunpoint, do not hit it, because that is not valuing your life.
So it's like before you were taken hostage, if you were in a situation like yesterday when they took Rusty hostage, would that have been a valid time to have pressed it?
If he was actively at gunpoint and you were right, when Rusty was taken hostage?
Correct.
With the amount of officers on scene, no. It's really a case-by-case basis, but if a shootout had started as a result, yes.
Understood.
But him being held at gunpoint, And given that the sound plays through the radios of all officers on duty, they could have resulted in him getting shot. So we tried.
Even after we switched to the other TAC channel, it would still come through.
It plays for every police and every MD.
And every channel.
Every medic, yeah. Alright, so next up on the list we've got the force continuum. So there's 5 levels to force continuum. Level 1 is when a person is being cooperative. They're calm and polite. They're compliant with requests or orders, and their hands are visible at all times. They don't appear to be resistant in any way or attempting to plan an attack on you. And they are more than welcome to ask questions of you, and you're welcome to answer.
Understood.
At that point, you match their level. You be polite back. You answer their questions, and make communicate any necessary demands in a respectful manner. So if you need them to leave the area, you ask them nicely to leave. You need to place them into custody. You inform them that, hey, I'm going to be placing you into custody at this time. You keep it respectful. Level 2 is passive resistance. If they're refusing reasonable requests like to leave an area of a scene or to remain in an area, they're refusing, they want to keep walking, they do not respond to lawful questioning, and they're argumentative, but they haven't become dangerous or aggressive. That's level 2. That's when you can engage in light physical contact, like grab their arm, guide them to where you want them, or communicate verbal commands in a more authoritative voice. Like, make it known that you're ordering them to do this, you're not asking anymore.
Is there an actual muscle for grabbing an arm, or is that just a thought?
It's a thought thing.
Understood.
You may utilize the nightstick as a deterrent, but it's not to be actively deployed at level 2 with intent of disabling them, I mean.
In other words, brandish.
Pretty much, yeah. So, level 3, they're physically resisting your attempts to take them into custody. They're struggling or pulling away, or they're using any other physical defense.
Running in circles, etc.
Mm-hmm. You can utilize, you want to regain control of that situation quickly using physical contact, giving them a hard shove, communicate constantly be communicating demands, giving them last chances, things of that nature, because they haven't become actively resistant. They haven't swung at you yet. And just so you know, things rarely escalate 1 through 5. It's usually starts with 1 or 2 and then jumps to 4 or 5.
Right.
There's shots
3 is fairly rare.
I'm going to code 6 secrets gang up will get it.
Didn't we see that teal car last night? I'm pretty sure it was at the original scene where the pink car and the multicolored car were acting weird in front of DOJ.
That's on that ping, postal 392.
Gang affiliated or?
No,
I'm
no, I
positive
just
that's
came
that
from
car.
PD. I was the guy that just called about the gun license.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Jersey barrier.
I don't hear
man.
any shots.
I did not. Sometimes I hear residual things though, and other people don't.
We'll sit across the street. We'll keep an eye out.
There's an
Copy.
individual injured on the ground next to it. He's saying it's not gang affiliated, but not been able to see anyone who might have shot. There are a bunch of vehicles inside of construction missing tires.
So that sounds like somebody kept an impact wrench from the scrapyard.
Yeah. Also, you are capable of utilizing your taser at level 3 when they're just running around being a pain in the ass.
I was going to ask you that, but also, like you said, you could take them down, you know, by giving them a light shove. At that point, are you allowed to detain them and inform them that now you're being detained?
Yeah. If you're giving lawful orders, they are to be detained.
I would
If you're
assume
giving
so.
lawful orders and they're refusing, they're going to get arrested.
It's basically meet or exceed the level of escalation that they keep giving.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you got the motorcycles with tires out.
Not to let them gain the upper hand in dominance, if you will.
No, he is trying to help the guy on the ground who fell off his bike.
So you've got
Shots fired near the clothing store north of MRPD.
So you were right.
They might have moved to that.
You were hearing. You must have some good ears there, brother, hearing something echo that far.
We've got civilians down, we've got locals. Looks like an attempted boosting. We have a suspect down. 2 suspects down. Taking shots from the locals. Yeah, 2 people down. Yeah, local mob has been handled.
Good work, guys.
Did you get hit, Reginald?
No, sir.
Alright.
I'm feeling 100 today.
Fantastic. Alright.
Now that I don't need food. I forget where my flashlight is. Oh, I took it out and put the nightstick there. You got blood splatter here, sir. Or blood drops.
Yeah, it's gonna be his.
Casings over by our detective, I take it that is.
Most like, yeah, that's Detective Ortiz.
Copy that. Suspect's laying in his brass over there. Casings all over here too by the white car or the silver cruiser.
Most likely they're going to be from her weapon. We got MD rolling.
10-4.
Copy.
And he over there standing
Is there any
contaminated.
chance I can get a couple more officers back over to the construction site just to contain this scene?
Yeah, I'm kind of floating like I'm fine.
Simple.
Do we have MD on the route to 208 as well?
I don't know about 208, but I know here we do.
Chico, this is 208.
Oh, sorry, I'm out of it. Yeah, I have MDs coming in around here. Yes.
10-4.
They seem to be still hunting the area for any people. Don't know who they're looking for.
No,
Those two tall units, I'm in L1, so if there's any pursuits, just let me know.
Alright, cheers, mate.
Officers.
Hello, we got 3 potential suspects down. I'm gonna
Let me know when you're.
pat you down. I got a pistol. I have a Chico. These tablets that this guy's got. Do we know what these are?
Vaguely. The tablets, one of the tablets that I found before was a basic tablets. And then
Those aren't illegal, are they?
No. Well, I mean, I'm not sure because every time that I found that tablet, the same dongle that I have, I've had the same dongle. So I don't know if they're connected to the booze, and it's always been a booze too. Every time I've gotten somebody from the booze tablet and a dongle.
Am I good to help with?
Yeah, he doesn't have any weapons.
Okay, I need you guys to step back for me.
Hello again.
Hello? Have you been eating?
There's 3
I didn't need to. You took such good care of me. I'm good to go still.
Okay.
Mine had a heavy pistol.
Tommy Sullivan. Gunshot. Okay. For you is Tommy.
Oh, shit.
That's.
Alright, Reginald, we're gonna give the medic space so she doesn't accidentally crutch one of us. Yep, that's fine. Get your taser out, sir. Or is it loaded?
Copy.
This gentleman's gonna get charged with attempted grand theft auto and possession of a firearm.
Are you wanting me to start it at MTD?
No. I'll write this one up and then you can use that as a reference, okay?
Copy that.
Yes, ma'am. You did crush him, correct?
I did.
We got full charge on that thing. You make my day.
How you doing, sir? I'm gonna go ahead and place you into custody, okay?
Gotcha. If you could step back from me real quick.
Alright, if you walk with me, please. I'll tell you what's going on. So we arrived on scene. You were already injured by the local mob, and looks like you had in your possession a firearm as well as a boosting tablet. I'm gonna confiscate the boosting tablet, but not your other. You're gonna be getting charged with attempted grand theft auto.
Star 3A to speed 23.
If it's not, I won't charge you with grand theft auto. I'm not gonna escalate. I will be charging with the possession charge though.
Samuel.
And it will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You cannot afford one. An attorney will be appointed by the state if available. You understand your rights, sir?
Speed 23.
Speed 23, let's go.
Can you meet me at PD? Is your brother around?
No, he flew out and he'll be back in like 2 hours or an hour. But yeah, I can meet you in RPD.
May 1 is Victory 1076 to MRPD 1 times 1015.
Radio.
What's your name, sir?
27.
Speed 23, Snap 3A. I'll be at the holding cells as I'm currently processing 1015.
So I don't take suspects to the basement.
Not seeing a lock on our front gate anymore.
Yeah, it's gotta get fixed.
As long as it's been raised.
I'll talk to the appropriate party for that.
Alright, how about Reginald?
Oh. Sorry, was adjusting my radio volume.
Get the fuck out my vehicle.
Squawk was a little loud there.
No, him.
Yeah, the one in the bun is always hostile. I don't know what it is. Every day.
I just wanted to get Memo's call, man.
Can do that vehicle, let's go.
Looks like we have a high tier boost going on. Let's get some units on that, please.
Amelia?
Everyone's going to be 76 to the car booster.
Sorry, what was that your word?
Melia.
Mel-
M-A-L-I-A.
M-A-L-I-A.
Yeah, Malia.
Okay, Sullivan.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice name.
I'm gonna have to get your prints and DNA.
I don't know if it, like, I don't know if it's, like, you know, it works, because for some reason apparently it keeps telling me I have gloves on. I've done DNA.
Yeah,
even
some
the
women.
officer with the fucking braids in his hair, he could get
That's
after
language.
for some reason, but he did
Yeah.
DNA.
When you take that animal skull off, make sure you wash your
Some
mouth out with
women's
soap.
clothing, shirts will cover your hands for some reason.
Yeah, so
I'm not taking my top off.
You're not actually taking your top off in city. You're just doing it so that we.
Yeah, Harrison's
I'm
on
not
the way.
going in there.
You know. Yeah, I know it's weird. It's weird.
I'll look away. I'll look away.
Can I not
as
have
long
a
as you
female
can-
officer?
Monkey sounds of dispatch.
Actually, yes,
Is
you
there
can.
any
You can.
sergeant plus available right now? Omega 1 to Mary 44, how copy?
Go ahead.
Try.
Never mind.
Worked before.
Sure, I'll give it a try.
Omega 1 to 175, how copy?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Can I get you down to the processing room in MRPD? I need you to take fingerprints from a female suspect.
No problem, on the way.
Thank you.
What's that, sir?
So I just don't feel comfortable getting them dressed.
No, you're okay with that. That's fine.
We have a female officer on their way.
I'm not saying you have to do it. And as soon as she's here, we'll walk out the door.
Just don't take her hostage. We won't have to shoot you.
She shouldn't be able to take her unless you bash your tablet on her head or something.
I'll give her ideas.
Or like for example,
Alright, Reginald, let's go outside.
If you use that like
Copy.
It's gonna be in the picture room, Ruby.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, she has a glove issue, so she's.
All right, Tommy. I'm gonna be writing up your incident report. This is my cadet, Reginald. I'm just gonna be talking him through it as I do this. So. All right. So now I'm gonna add the criminal, which is Tommy S. Tommy Schlafly, correct?
Sullivan.
Sullivan. Apologies.
Stop 3A.
Set traffic?
No. Stop 3A, not Omega 1.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Long time since I've been called that.
It's fine.
All right. Possession of an unregistered legal firearm. The class 2 misdemeanor. That's gonna bring on its own 15 months and $8,500 fine. I'm gonna get attempted.
Hope my eyes are looking right at him so he knows I'm watching him squirm while he gets his charges read. Scumbag criminal. That's what they call him in here.
Alright, well, I can't hit you with attempted Grand Theft Auto, so I'm gonna hit you with nothing, just the firearms charge. Alright? I didn't personally witness you fire, I didn't personally witness you brandish, so I'm not gonna hit you with either of those. How do you plead to the charge, Tommy Sullivan?
Guilty.
Alright, so now I'm checking off pled guilty and processed. I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna give him a 50% reduction.
Appreciate it.
Will it be attempted boost, maybe?
There is no attempted charges in the penal code, I'm afraid.
Copy that.
Yeah, an attempted boost would be attempted Grand Theft Auto, but sadly that's not in the penal code, so I can't charge.
Yeah, I was just thinking lingual differences in the way it was written, maybe.
Memo's gonna fucking kill
In the search.
So I just searched up attempted.
She's not nice with me sometimes.
Right, do you want the DNA and fingerprints?
And that didn't come up, so I couldn't charge it. Alright, Tommy. I'm going to call down to DOC and see about getting a transport bus down here for the two of you.
Do it. Thank you so much.
PD to DOC, how copy? You failed to transmit. Can you repeat?
122 today.
Yes, Mrs. Sullivan.
Oh, sorry, Mrs. Sullivan. As we didn't see anything really happen apart from
I've got
random
two suspects currently being processed down at MRPD. Are you good for us to transport them up to you?
However, be charging you with
Or would you like us to shift them?
possession of a legal firearm for the heavy pistol out of FiveM.
Okay.
How do you plead?
It's guilty. I think.
You think?
Happy to do it.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm happy to assist.
Right, so your final is going to be 8.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and be returning to my main frequency. We should have them up there in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Time without reduction is 15 months. I'm going to reduce that 50%, which means you will only get.
Alright, so we're gonna transfer you just as soon as possible, Tommy. We're gonna bring your friend with you as well, just so you two can start your time together. I'm gonna be hitting you with, again, 50% reduction on $8,500 fine and 15 months, so it's gonna be a $4,250. So, Tommy, explain how you lost so badly to locals.
I didn't brandish anything. I wasn't the one,
You didn't get a chance to pull a weapon on them?
No. I was too surprised.
That's
I didn't notice it. I just came around the corner and...
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Shot me down and dead.
Yo, Slides, Meemaw's gonna fucking kill me.
Well, yeah. That's
Meemaw
true.
is gonna fucking beat me to shit with these fucking platforms.
Good luck with that.
Right. Nah, this is all your fault. So I'm blaming
What
all
these
you.
platforms?
Who's watching my back? There you go.
I guess it is like 11:30 or 10:30 in the UK right now, so there's people on there for sure. Hence the accent. Not making fun at all. A lot of my friends are from the UK, Netherlands, Germany, all over in Europe, Israel, Serbia, and more that I'm just not remembering at the moment. Oh, France, Portugal.
I'm going to make sure that this.
At one time Spain, but I don't know. I ain't seen that guy in 20-some years.
So you don't have to do that shit again.
Oh, Fracco, that was his name. Gaming name.
Good take a seat.
Yes, man.
Samuel, let me know when you're ready for transport. We're just gonna take them both up at the same time.
Oh, she's not gonna get transported. With the reduction, she's only getting 7.5 months.
Oh, you're right.
So.
Yeah, true. Okay. Reginald, can you hop onto frequency 913 and let the DOC member know that we're not bringing them up to them due to it being too short of a time?
Oh, 953. Copy that, hang on.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you're not responsive, I will just escort you out.
Kick me out. Yeah, that's fine, dude, that's fine.
Actually, you know what would be better? I can add a trespassing charge if you don't respond.
No! Shut up! Meemaw's already gonna kick my ass. I don't need this shit on my plate too.
Yeah, I'll just
yeah. How long?
956 to DOC.
Spiritually change the napkin.
Oh, did I not do it?
4 minutes ish.
I can do it. I'm a fucking G.
Okay.
You're breaking it, man. You're breaking my brain.
Did you say channel 953?
913, sir.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna put your DNA on your profile.
956 to 889.
Yes.
You said we're not transporting, correct?
Yeah.
Please disregard the prisoner transport. We will not be bringing any up to you.
Let them know it's because they're not getting a long enough sentence.
All right. Thank you.
They are not getting a long enough sentence.
Okay.
Alright, I created your incident.
Thank you. You do the same.
Tommy, I started your incident report. I created it 5 minutes ago, so we got 2 minutes left in your sentence.
Okay.
And Malia, she has 3 minutes. So I'll just let you both out at the same time if that's fine for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, go ahead, Reginald, take a look at the MDT and the incidents tab and look at the 2 most recent incidents. One's made by Samuel Carter and one's made by myself. There's different styles to making incidents. Ours are a little bit different, but they're both good.
Everyone's going to have their own style. As long as you include all the facts and all the information that needs to be in there, you're good.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I throw mine through ChatGPT sometimes, and I'm probably gonna do that with this one.
Oh, great.
La 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 la.
Alright. I'm gonna dump the evidence and work around on should be.
Mm-hmm.
Speed 23 to south of it.
I was to unlink myself from it, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Is he in his house?
Who? Staff 3A? I don't know.
He wanted me here, but...
Tommy Decker.
So if you want to sue me for going to prison...
4 minutes over? How long 4 minutes over?
No, 4 seconds over.
Oh.
It's all over my local radio. Tsunami's coming soon.
Yeah, we got 13 minutes before tsunami, so all crimes are going to be stopping here soon.
What's the current situation on that boost?
Yep. You have a good night. Don't get killed by locals.
Hey. Hey. You too. I can't hear him. La 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 la. I was gonna have a talk with him, but I guess they can't hear me.
I don't know.
I was just gonna tell them the same thing as the guy last night. You're young. It's never too late to change the direction of your life. Can't hurt to put positive in people's ears.
No, it cannot. I agree.
Hello?
Yeah. Sorry, what's up?
I was saying hello to that officer.
Hello. Sorry. Kind of in my head.
No, you're good. Just being polite.
Alright. Well, there's really no point in us going back out on patrol, so we're going to focus on your training, Reginald.
Roger that.
1+1 gonna descending on helipad number 1 admission.
Alright. Alright, so level 4 is where we left off. That's active aggression with intent to harm. That's them using non-lethal weapons against you, like anything so far as a bat. Or knuckle dusters, or crowbar, club, or the fist.
I'll give them some of this.
Oh, the karate. Exactly.
Too bad I don't know that actually works, does it?
It does not.
Well, it might scare him into thinking so.
It'd be interesting to see. So you can utilize your nightstick, your stun gun, or pepper spray, but we don't have pepper spray, so.
Do we have a pepper gun?
I've been pushing for a pepper gun since day one of the city.
Or even like a beanbag shotgun?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would love to have one of those, but they keep telling me no. So, then we get to level 5. Now it's easy to tell level 4 and level 5 apart based on equipment, what they're using. If they're using a knife, that's a lethal weapon. That's level 5.
But knuckle dusters and bats are not necessarily lethal.
Exactly. They don't warrant shotgun to the face.
Copy that.
Level 5 is they're trying to kill you. Suspects using their vehicles in an obvious intent of causing harm to officers, you may shoot to take tires. If they've rammed multiple officers intentionally, you need to eliminate the threat.
Copy that.
At that point, you would utilize your firearm, if possible. Now, I've been in plenty of situations where I go in with a taser ready, and they pull a gun on me. I don't have time to put this away, pull this out, and fire. By that time, you're down.
Yep.
If you've got your taser in your hand, and they're right in front of you, just drop them with the taser. If it's something you're skillful enough and you're fast enough of a shot to do it, drop them. And then switch to your lethal.
Understood.
If they get back up and try to aim that gun at you again, you put them down. If they comply, they surrender at gunpoint on the ground, handcuff them. That's just fine. Your goal is not to kill. Your goal is to eliminate threats in whatever capacity. That goes from level 1 to level 5.
Understood.
Whether you're eliminating that potential threat by asking them to walk away and they do, or ordering them to walk away and they do, or detaining them for refusing your orders, or dropping them with a taser when they swing at you, or shooting them when they shoot at you. That's all. It's all about eliminating potential threats with the use of force. It's just meeting them on their level, or matching their level of force.
Correct. Like I said earlier, meeting or exceeding the level that they escalate to.
Exactly. So we're actually going to go through. We're going to fix your taser right now. Now, for me, you don't actually need to have it in your hand, I just do. So, go to your muscle bindings. And go to FiveM. Once you're there, let me know.
I'm there.
Alright, now enter into it and then scroll up so you start from the bottom. You should see on the left, in the center screen on the left, grayed out text. That's the text that's in alphabetical order. So you're going to scroll to the S section. So Smart Taser.
I'm there.
Alright, so drive stun toggle, reactivate left cartridge, reactivate right cartridge. Personally, I have all 3 of those set to middle mouse click muscle. So I can, while aiming at you and right next to you, I flex that muscle, you drop from a contact tase, or if I deploy my taser cartridges into 2 suspects and they run, I can tase them again right away without having to flex any weird muscles. Or remember, it's all 3 under the same thing. It works every time.
It was drive stun toggle,
reactivate left cartridge, and reactivate right cartridge. I would delete safety mode toggle because you don't want to accidentally safety your taser. It's a taser. You're not gonna do. You don't need a safety on a taser. So you would click it once and then hit your delete muscle. You don't want to actually set the bind to delete. Were you able to get stun and the cartridges set?
Well, it set mine to delete.
So click it one time and hit delete.
When I do that, it makes it the delete button.
Now hit it without clicking it again. Hit delete. Did it turn into question marks?
Copy.
Okay, perfect. Did you get the other three set properly?
To the middle mouse button, correct.
All right, I'm gonna let you test against me. This is the time I'm gonna let you tase me. So go ahead and draw your taser. Aim it. Flex the muscle. Are you flexing your middle mouse click? There you go. Try it again. There it is. So you want to be, you don't want to have your at port arms, you want to have it extended. So while I'm aiming down here, another useful feature, obviously, looks like you fired a taser cartridge. Go ahead and reload. All right, so when you deploy a taser cartridge into somebody, like that, the taser cartridge and the wires stay in you for up to, I believe, 25 feet. So you can run away from me, but until you hit that 25 feet mark, I can continue to deploy with that same muscle.
Yeah, we did that in training.
All right. So there are two ways to remove taser prongs from a suspect. You either get far enough away from them, or you remove them manually.
I'm trying to remember the manual, but muscle.
It's flaring your hands up and down.
Oh, that's right.
That's the default. So with that, you can't remove them from yourself. Only I can remove them. So in that regard, you don't want to reload your taser once you've deployed it until that particular suspect that you've tased is neutralized as a threat.
So you can
because once you do it, yeah, if you reload, you can no longer reactivate that cartridge. It's a dud. You've unloaded it from the taser, and now it's just a wire connected to the person with, and it serves no purpose.
Understood.
So I'm going to remove your taser prongs, and I'm going to reload my taser. One thing is speed traps. You know how to set up your radar?
I do not.
Okay, let's go back to my truck. This is probably going to be the most annoying and complex part of your job. Is setting it up. Using it, fairly easy. God. Yeah.
Yeah. 20.
I just so much love my headaches. Alright, so
Yeah.
I actually need to figure out what the default is because I changed it. Give me one moment.
Copy.
So go ahead and reopen your FiveM muscle settings. I'm going to find it and then walk you through getting to it yourself.
I'm there.
Okay. Oh, you found it alright. WK_wars, so scroll from the bottom again. So you're looking for open remote control. That's how you open the remote.
Wait a minute. What's the grade?
WK. It's the very last in the W section.
And you said make it what?
I have mine set to period. You can have it set to whatever you want, whatever works for you.
Default's F5. I'll leave it that for now.
Yeah, that should be fine. So you'll see the two above it and the two below it are numpad 8, numpad 9, 5, and 6, respectively. Don't mess with those. That's why you want to keep your numpad free, is at least those 4 keys. Or muscles, sorry. So with those, that's how you reset or lock or unlock things. So you may have noticed while we were patrolling, a car ripped past us and there was a loud beep. Or maybe there was multiple loud beeps. That was the radar locking on. The way you unlock it is by flexing 8 and 6. Or 8 and 5, sorry. That's front antenna and rear antenna lock unlock. The plate reader is if you're in a pursuit, you weren't able to get their plate from whatever traffic stop or whatever, you lock their plate so you don't forget it.
Understood.
With 9, yeah. So now we're gonna open up our remote. So get out of your settings and open it up. So you don't need to toggle display because it's already there. I'm gonna turn off the radar for us.
Yeah, I told him what the last night.
So you always start by hitting the power button on the Wraith ARS-2
we got a
device.
guy here
So go ahead and hit it now.
asking about his firearms license that got accepted.
Well, give me a few minutes, I'll pop.
Says another one already has it open.
Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Should I watch this video or just take your advice?
Take my advice. It's gonna be faster.
Alright, I'm on the remote.
You don't have a twitch in your eye right now, do you?
I do. Should I not?
No, you're fine. Actually, I'm gonna go watch so I can talk you through it. It's gonna be a little bit delayed like last night, but I'm gonna do my best for you.
Understood.
Okay, so power button's in the bottom right of your eyes. So you can move that radar out of the way of your speedometer by clicking and holding anywhere on it besides the power button. So you can do the same with the plate reader, which is the other big box on your eyes. You can also make them smaller so they take up less of your eye space, but I'll tell you that in just a minute. So whenever you turn on your radar, there are 4 buttons you need to press after you turn it on. It's going to be Exmit Hold, top and bottom. Alright, so then it's going to be same LK and LK same on the top and bottom. So the way it works is op is the opposing lane radar. It's better aligned to see cars coming at you from the opposing lane. I don't really notice much of a difference, so I just go with the same on both.
Copy that.
You've got the plate reader button toggles the plate reader off and on. Again, it turns on automatically with the radar. What you do want to hit is menu. So that brings up
nothing.
Settings. Look at your radar. It says FAS on.
Oh, okay.
So hit menu again. SL Sen. I think that's the sensor. So go ahead and hit it again.
Op sensor.
Keep going.
130 to dispatch. Show me 1041
Beep
today.
3.
That's the volume. If you want to edit the volume, you can, but I don't remember how.
Keep going.
Yep.
Voice.
That's the volume as well. So keep going.
PLT audio. Plate audio.
Yeah, plate reader audio. That's going to be, so if you ever set a bolo plate on this, which is possible, it will give the loud klaxon from Stargate or Star Trek Enterprise.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that is that sound.
Right,
So go ahead and hit menu
5.
again.
It says Unit 5 USA.
Keep going.
Fast lock.
Fast lock. Yeah, keep going.
Fast speed 95.
So yeah, that's when this is what you want to edit. So I think it's exit hold on the bottom to lower that speed. So click it once, see if that 95 changes.
It did the 90.
All right, bring it down to 65.
Copy that.
65 is the speed limit in city limits. 95 is the speed limit on the highway. Oh, I'm sorry, I messed up. So bring it back up to 95 for me. It's going to be exit hold up arrow.
95.
So anyone who's going to trip a speed limit they're going to trip the 95 because everyone speeds here, and if they speed, they're going over 100. If you're running a speed trap or you're just patrolling and that beeps, immediately look for who's speeding towards you or away from you. You'll see on the radar itself a couple of arrows. They're kind of blacked out. When a car triggers your lock, you'll see on the right-hand arrows whether it's coming towards you or going away from you, like what direction it's going. So for the front antenna, if they're heading away from you, you'll see the arrow going up. For they're heading towards you, but caught by the front antenna, it'll lock on that top right screen and the arrow will be facing down.
Copy that.
If you want to watch the video, you can go through you can hit the help and watch the video. It explains pretty much the same thing I've just said, but it may have covered like the volume and things like that.
Roger, is there anything else in the menu we need?
No. So go ahead and right click off of the remote.
It's gone.
Yeah. Oh, if you want to reopen the remote and change the UI settings to change the size of your radar, you can. Actually, I'm going to take us back to PD because I'm going to need to get more armor out after the wave. But we're going to continue this. I'm going to finish your FTS 1 today.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm going to get you started for your next one, hopefully tomorrow. Alright, were you able to get that adjusted?
I sure did. It was much better. Much
Good.
more betterer.
Much more betterer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and hopefully Rusty gonna get his tail in here and get caught up with me too. Wait a minute. Let me check my email real quick. There's something there.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually go on my head until the wave, so I will see you after, sir.
Sounds good. Thanks again.
Goes to 1042.
Alright, stream, we're going to call it right there. I do appreciate you joining if you did. Hope you enjoyed that. Definitely hope to catch you on the next one, which is as soon as the server restarts. The Virginian out.